Welcome to week 3 of 40 Days of Personal Revolution. I'm Carly, and I'm leading you through this week's practice. This week's theme is equanimity. The laws of transformation are shift your vision and drop what you know. Let's get started. Find child's pose. Press your hands, forehead, down to your mat. Press your hips back towards your heels. Take time now to withdraw within. Take a deep breath in through the nose. An open mouth, exhale as if fogging up a mirror. Inhale again. An open mouth, exhale. Inhale through the nose. This time exhale through the nose. Begin your Ujjayi breath. Breathing in and out with the sound of the ocean. Feel the breath opening up through the heart, through the ribs. And with each exhale, feel release. Inhale. Exhale, release, especially any specific thoughts that are coming to mind, any specific expectations you feel in your body. Begin with the perspective of the beginner's mind, dropping what you know, and taking the perspective of today's class towards the perspective of inquiry. One more breath here, inhale. And with your exhale, find downward facing dog. Press firmly with your finger pads. Knees can be bent here at the beginning of class. Making that V shape with the body. Fidget first, then find stillness. With your inhale, reach your hips all the way for the ceiling. Knees can stay bent. Exhale, press your heels down as much as you can. Hips still lift with that feeling of extension. Notice with inquiry what's happening in your hands. Press firmly, especially with the thumb and pointer finger, and each finger pad at the top of the finger, middle, and down where each finger meets the palm, press. Feel as you press there and lift with your hips toward the ceiling at the same time. Feel your wrists begin to iron out, moving away from that 90-degree. Feel your shoulder blades moving towards each other as your heart reaches back towards your thighs. Inhale here. Take a nice loud Ujjayi breath out. Get soft in the knees, look forward, and tiptoe to the front of your mat. Ragdoll, grab at your elbows, sway side to side. Knees bent still here as well. Release in the lower back. Release in the neck. Release around the ears. letting go around the forehead and temple, the jaw. Nod your head yes, shake your head no, maybe so. And then release your hands down towards the mat. Continue the movement, swaying side to side, grazing your fingers on the mat. Continue to breathe. And start your awareness, your curiosity at the toes. Bring your toes together. Engage the feet, pressing down all four corners under the heel, also the top ball of your feet. Feel your ankles pressing straight down. Feel the outside of your feet pressing back. Small gap in the heel. And notice from right to left foot that feeling of balance from side to side. Feel grounded in that equal balance. Engage next up the legs, up the ankles, the shins. Kneecaps lift as you come up to stand with flat or round back. Thighs lift, hip points lift. Inhale, belly in. Exhale, hold the belly in. Bring your hands with curiosity to your front ribs. Feel your front ribs coming down and in. Inhale, reach your heart tall. Bring your shoulders halfway up towards your ears. Shoulder blades back towards your back wall. Palms face forward. Feel tall in the crown of the head. Last breath here. Notice with inquiry where else you can turn on. Hands to heart center. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, empty your breath, fold over. Halfway lift, long back. Hands press down, find plank. Pressing down and out with the hands. Looking forward before the wrists. Come to your tiptoes here. Exhale, lower halfway, low plank, chaturanga. Inhale, upwards facing dog or cobra. Exhale, back, down to down. From downward facing dog, check in with that inquiry again. Finger pads, hips, heart, shoulder blades. Breathe 2 more. Inhale. Loud sound of the ocean. Exhale. Last breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Bend your knees, look forward. Step or hop. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Engage from the feet all the way up to the tips of the fingers. Inhale, reach for the sky. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Hands down to either side of the feet. Step or hop back to high, then low plank. Inhale, upwards facing. Exhale, downward facing. 2 breaths this time. Inhale. Exhale loudly. Last one here, in and out. Get soft, look forward, hop. Halfway lift, long back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Feet together. Coming into chair, but build your foundation first, equally to both feet. Notice with that equal pressing, you can lift your toes. Toes are light. Squeeze in with the legs, knees. Sink your hips backwards. And then bring your arms up along your ears. Bring your hands to your front ribs once more with curiosity. Bring them in. See if you can engage more in the core and what that does with your front body. Now arms along the ears again, pinkies spinning in. Sink down for 2 more breaths. See with curiosity about bringing your hips a little bit lower. Now hands to heart fold. Halfway lift, long back. Hands down, hop back, press, chaturanga. Inhale upwards, exhale back. Come all the way up to your tiptoes here. Right knee curls in, knee to nose. Then plant the leg and foot, warrior one, rise. Extra breath with our first one. Knees straight over the toes. Toes straight for the front wall. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sink. And frame your foot. Continue your exhale as you come down through chaturanga. Inhale, upwards. Exhale, back. All the way up to your tiptoes. Left knee curls in, knee to nose. Warrior one, press that foot, press your right foot as well, especially the outside of that right foot. Inhale, reach the heart. Exhale, press your hips and knee forward over the straight facing toes. Inhale, reach. Exhale, press low and hands frame the foot, cycle through. Back to downward facing, come back to the breath. Inhale here with your open mouth. Exhale, stick out your tongue. Inhale, open mouth. Exhale, stick out your tongue. Now inhale through the nose. Open mouth, exhale. In through the nose. Out through the nose. Get soft and look. Hop. Halfway facing. Fold. Rise. Find chair. Sink down with the hips. Reach the heart. Press together with the feet and legs and fold. Halfway lift. Press back. Chaturanga. Inhale upwards. Exhale, downward facing. Right knee straight forward, warrior one. Press with the right foot outside of the left foot. Reach for 1 breath. Exhale, frame your foot. Cycle through. Keep the integrity of the pose. Notice with balance how you can keep your breath even, staying calm throughout the intensity of your practice. Left knee straight forward. Warrior one. Coming down, frame the foot high to low plank. Cycle through. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Stick out your tongue. Building heat. Inhale through the nose. Hold on to the heat. Open your mouth. Stick out your tongue. Ujjayi breath once more here. Sound of the ocean out. Get soft and look. Hop. Halfway lift. Long back. Straight to chair, hips back, reach your heart, sink low, fold. Halfway through, press back. Inhale upwards, exhale downward facing. 2 breaths in, open mouth, Ujjayi in, fog up the mirror, exhale. Come all the way up to your tiptoes. Roll forward, find plank. Right hand comes to center. Side plank, Vashisthasana, right side. Open up, stack the shoulders. Feel your left fingertips reaching for the ceiling. Strong here, and the strength gives you that buoyancy to lift your hips. Open your heart. Maybe lift this left leg. Keep that foot flexed, toes peeling towards your face, and close it up. Come down, low plank. Inhale, upwards facing. Exhale, back. All the way up to your tiptoes. Forward to plank. This time, left hand to center, roll open and stack your ankles, stack your heels. Squeeze your legs together, let that strengthen the legs, bring your hips higher from the mat. Take a bit of a cobra heart here, open up, reach that top hand, feel this through your fingertips, lift the leg. Well done. Close it up. Cycle through. Exhale. Right leg lifts here. Curl in again, knee to nose, round in. Shoot it back. Lift your leg, now stack your hips. Bend your knee, open up. Inhale here, fully extend. Bring your right foot to your right hand, setting up for crescent. Come to a low lunge first. Frame your foot, look back at your left foot. Bring your left heel straight over the ball of the foot. Now peel it up strong in the core, lift up, bring your elbows, squeeze them into both sides of the body. Now bring your arms reaching up, gaze reaches up as well. Feel the engagement in that left leg, lifting up in that kneecap, and press the hips and knee forward over those straight right toes. Inhale, tall here. Exhale, hands to heart, twist right, long in the spine. Inhale, exhale, hook that left elbow into your right thigh. Inhale, feel that right shoulder opening up, maybe open the arms here. You have 2 more breaths. Option to take a bind here. Right arm comes back, pressing onto the sacrum, or if you can, maybe challenge yourself, bringing that left arm inside the space of the right leg. Maybe finding hand-to-hand connection. Inhale here. Exhale, back to crescent. Center it up, reach arms. And this time bringing your right arm inside your right leg. Much like extended side angle, but keeping that crescent foot. Revolving crescent lunge. Option to bind here as well. Maybe the right arm comes inside that right knee. Left arm coming back, peeling up. That left shoulder coming back behind you. Gaze at the left thumb or where it would be. Last breath here with inquiry. See where you can go more with this pose. And then close it up. Cycle through. Left leg lifts. Lifting the heel high but keeping the hips level. Exhale, round it in, knee to nose, curl in. Inhale, reach back. This time bend the knee and stack the hips. Exhale, curling all the way in, left foot to left thumb, crescent. Stay low crescent first. Gaze back to that right leg. Maybe scoot that right foot even farther back on your mat so the heel of your foot can be right over the ball of your right foot. Then when you've got that, peel up, strong in the core. Squeeze your elbows into either side body. Then reach your arms up along the ears. Reach your gaze as well. Maybe taking a heart opener as you do so. Strong in that right leg. Feel that right leg engagement as it supports your sinking down in the left. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hands to heart twist to your left. Right elbow hooks in. See about bringing your hands to heart center. Gaze up over that left shoulder. Open the arms. Option to bind here. Left arm might come back for a half bind. If you've got it with your depth, right arm comes in. See about maybe using a towel to make this connection happen. Last breath here. What can you do? And then with your next breath, come up to center crescent. Reset. Feel the equanimity, both feet pressing equally. As you bring your left hand inside your left foot, much like extended side angle, but we keep that right heel up like crescent. Option to bind with this as well. Keep up with your breathing. Notice with twisting, we lose the rhythm of our breath. Come back to it. Inhale here. Open mouth. Exhale. Coming back, frame your foot. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, upwards facing. Exhale, back. Right leg reaches. All the way through to crescent again. Inhale. Exhale, press the left heel down, extended side angle. This time with our left heel pressing down, our right arm, let's come straight to the bind if we can. Right arm reaches inside that right knee. Left arm comes, peels back, finds the connection. From your bind, inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, bring your head and spine backwards in space, lining up over that right thigh. Inhale, peel open your left shoulder, gaze up over it. Well done. Inhale, last breath here. Exhale, release your bind, frame your foot. Cycle through. Inhale. Exhale. Left leg reaches all the way through to crescent. Peel it up. In. Exhale, extended side angle. Right heel comes down. Press firmly, especially with the outside of that right foot. Come straight to your bind with the even pressing feet. You can get deep into this pose and deep into the twist. Bind hand to hand or hand to towel. Inhale, reach your gaze up over your right shoulder. See about bringing your left lung even farther up for the ceiling. Gaze up over that right shoulder. Come back to the rhythm of your breath. Everyone, inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Inhale here. Exhale, frame your foot. Cycle through. From down dog, look forward. Hop. Step or hop. Inhale, halfway, long breath. Exhale, chair. Right where you left off with your last chair, sink deeply, arms along your ears. Feel the chair all the way from the soles of your feet to your fingertips. Inhale, reach your hands to heart, long in the spine, deep in the hips. Exhale, twist to your right side. Feel your hands making their way as much as they can towards your heart center. Inhale, spin, open the heart, open the arms. We have 2 more breaths here. Last breath, really open up. Use the leverage of the arms. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Padahastasana. Split your feet open. Step on your palms. Knees can be bent here. Inhale, long back, lift halfway up. Exhale, fold forward, hinging at your hips. Use your upward body strength to pull your torso down. Feel your elbows coming out either side. Sway your hips slightly forward, bringing your weight over your heels. Straighten your knees as much as you can without forcing. And see about, through curiosity, see about feeling the weight coming forward. Gaze pointed directly behind you. Keep with your breath. And keep with the same cues we use through Tadasana. Especially feeling the ribs, belly button, core engagement, which allows you to extend this pose, this fold. Inhale, release your hands. Bring your feet to meet. Inhale, halfway lift, long back. Exhale, hips back, chair. Arms reach along either side of the ears. Then hands to heart, twist to your left. Right elbow sinks in. Take notice of that right knee. With curiosity, look where it is. Even if you think you can feel it, just take a look. Gain awareness and bring it back in space so your right hip can come back as well. Inhale, open the arms. You've got 3 more breaths here. Think about deepening the twist. Feeling equally both feet pressing. That foundation lets you really open up this right lung up towards the ceiling. Last breath, inhale. And forward fold. Split your feet. Inhale, halfway lift. Padahastasana again, palms under the feet. Bend your knees to get there if you need. Halfway lift, long back. Exhale, fold. Inhale for 4 more. Last breath here. And toe heel your feet together, releasing your hands. And roll up or flat back, reverse swan dive, coming to Tadasana. Left foot comes to center. And notice even in just one foot, the equanimity within. The equal feeling of all 4 corners there, pressing, setting up for the balance pose. Eagle. Right leg wraps around left, using that sturdy foundation to deepen this wrap once or twice. And see about maybe bringing your toes up off the mat and finding this deep balance challenge. Next with the arms. Right arm wraps under left, lifting your elbows up to shoulder height. Inhale here. Option to sink in for baby eagle, bringing maybe even the elbows down towards the knees. Fuse your eyes to one point, find fixed gaze. Bring your mind from distraction to direction, especially distraction of what we already know. Sink it in towards that beginner mind, that clean slate. Last breath here, sink down. And exhale, shake it out. Shimmy the shoulders, shimmy the hips, legs, ankles. Right foot to center. Set up that firm foundation, all 4 corners. Feel the engagement of the feet, the bottom of the feet, and let that engagement come all the way up through the leg. Feel it all the way up into the glute even. And then with that strong foundation, take the left knee up so you can wrap your left leg over. Challenge for everyone is to keep the toes off the mat as we're in our week 3 of practice. Left arm wraps under right. Squeeze in, press palms together. Fix your gaze. Fix the mind. Beginner's mind, that place of open knowing. Sink down maybe into baby eagle, elbows coming down towards the knees. Squeeze in, you have 2 more breaths. With the loudness of your breath, tune into your focus. Hand release, shimmy. Dancer's pose, Naranjasana. Left foot comes to the center of your mat. Press again, all 4 corners. Begin to bend your right knee, bringing your right heel back in space. Reach up your right arm. And find that oven mitt, right hand comes in to find the right ankle. Left arm reaches forward, palm facing out or finding a mudra. Inhale here. With your exhale, bring your heart forward. Kick your heel back. Feel the full extension all the way from those left fingertips back to your right toes. See about finding even more length as you extend and straighten the back leg as much as you can. Last breath here. And softly release. Right leg to center. Squeezing the legs together. Yet lifting that left heel, bending in the left knee. Reach up with the left hand. Left oven mitt comes inside that right leg, finding connection with the left ankle. Right arm reaches up, palm reaching or mudra with 1 or 2 fingers, heart forward. Feel with inquiry, curiosity, what happens with your body as your heart reaches your balance forward. And you press and extend all the way back from your leg towards your fingertips. 2 more breaths here, pressing into the standing leg, spreading the toes of your upper foot. Last breath, fuse your eyes to one fixed point. Stay focused with this last breath and release. Inhale, reach and extend your Tadasana. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Rise all the way up into tree, left foot to center, right foot along the thigh or shin. Hands to heart first. Press firmly with the inside of that right foot. Press firmly with the inside of that left thigh. And with each breath, lift your balance. Lift your hands, maybe reach for the sky. Lift your gaze, finding inch by inch your gaze up along the wall. Interlace your fingers, reach your palms for the sky. Last breath. Exhale, fold, release. Halfway lift, long breath. All the way up for tree. Right foot presses down, left heel inside, right leg. Pressing the leg out for the foot, pressing the foot in for the leg. Hands to heart. And then slowly lift in this pose. Arms, gaze. Feel your core strong here as well. Reach up with your entire body. Last breath. Exhale, fold over. Halfway lift. Press back, find Chaturanga. Inhale, upwards facing. Exhale, back. All the way up to your tiptoes. Roll forward, find plank. Lower down in 4, 3, 2, and all the way down to your belly. Coming up for locust. Palms reach back, palms face down. Strong in your core and your legs. Reach your heart as well as your legs. Reach your palms straight back, rise. Notice your shoulder blades finding each other. Neck is long here. Spine long, crown of your head reaching straight. And exhale, release. Shake it out with the lower back. Bow pose, bend your knees. Reach back for your ankles. Same thing, strong in the core, strong in your legs. Kick your heels up and let that lift your heart. Use your breath to lift both ends. Inhale, extend. One more breath here. Breathe through any tension. Breathe to find focus. Exhale, release. Hands to either side, upward facing dog. And exhale, back down facing dog. Looking forward, hop forward, find your way to your back. Hands interlace below your head. Reach your legs straight for the ceiling. And lower your right leg down to a hover. Left foot still pressing up. See about from here, reaching your heart and shoulders up towards your left knee. And switch legs. Switch. Switch. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well done. Hug your knees in towards your heart. And then press your heels down, preparing for bridge. Strong in the legs here, toes facing straight forward. Hands can come down to either side. Lift your hips up here. And once you're there, think about interlacing your fingers, pressing, extending even more. Taking 2 more breaths here. And slowly release. Wheel, you have one long wheel, hands to either side. Inhale, fully extend, lift up, toes face straight forward. If they come out as you come up, reset at the top. 2 more breaths here. Last breath. And tuck your chin lower. Bring your feet together, knees apart. And reach your legs straight for the ceiling, shoulder stand. Press your heels up towards the ceiling. Press your hips up to support your legs. Reach the whole flat of your foot for the sky. Notice with inquiry how that straightens your legs. Coming back for plow. And softly releasing onto the mat. Preparing for Shavasana. Inhale. Clench your fists, clench your feet, clench your face. Hold on to the sense of balance, equanimity, and let us take that from our mat today. Exhale, release. Softly lift your gaze. Bring back subtle movement to the hands and feet. And make your way up to seated, either to one side or the other, or straight up. Find equal groundedness with both sits bones. Set an intention to take this sense of balance off the mat. Bring your hands to heart center. From one soul to another. Namaste.